Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Lord, this is Underdog Views, and I watched Venom for the second time. I've seen Venom in the theaters when it came out, so the movie was not new to me, but it was still kind of new to me because I didn't remember actually a lot from the movie. So I remember there was Venom in there, uh, and Tom Hardy, that's it. So it was actually it was actually new to me, so uh, basically. Basically new to me, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, before we start, thank you for subscribing. Number 56. Yes, 56 subscribers already. Holy shit! You know, slowly we're getting there to the 100 subscribers. Slowly but steady. Um, yeah. So thank you very much for subscribing. If you want to get a shout out, put your name down below in the comment section so I can give you a shout out um, in one of the next few videos. That said, let's start with the movie. We're in space and we see a space shuttle coming closer because it's apparently flying towards Earth. We hear some people talk, on the spaceship. Um, when it hit the orbit. No, wait, something doesn't. We see space shuttle, going closer. We hear that they're on the way back to Earth, and when they're approaching Earth, something came on board. Um, came onto the ship, or something broke out on the ship itself. Um, and maybe attacks them. I don't know. We don't see what's happening inside. We only hear it, from the outside. Um, then the ship hits the Earth's orbit, and it's falling down to Earth. It starts to burn up, and pieces of the ship, starts flying off one by one, or well, as a group, multiple pieces, flying off. Um, no, it's still falling, obviously. Then we see the crash, and it crashed somewhere in East Malaysia. We see at the crash site, we see police and ambulance and all kinds of other people. And when they, are searching the ship, they take out, they're loading out a kind of a container that has a symbiote inside. Apparently, one of the astronauts was still alive, so the ambulance took him in, and when they were driving off, the body of the astronaut came back, sitting back right side up. He's coming. He's sitting now. He's sitting, and he attacks. He attacks the lady. That's the ambulance lady. And then he attacks the driver. So the ambulance starts to flip, and he took over her body. So now, she is walking off in Malaysia with the symbiote inside of her. But if you want to know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. Um, just like the first time, this was just a really good movie. I enjoyed this movie more, maybe even more than Infinity War. I have to say that Venom was very talkative, which I kind of knew, but I didn't expect that he was so talkative. But you know, during the movie, I got used to it. So, um, yeah. What would be nice is if there would be maybe, maybe a crossover. Maybe there comes a crossover between Venom and Spider-Man. That they're gonna fight each other. But Venom is kind of an anti-hero now with this Eddie. Um, while we saw him in normal in Spider-Man 3, the original Spider-Man 3, we saw him, more as a kind of villain. That was the third movie, right? I think it was the third movie. We did all the Spider-Mans so far on the channel. So if you want to see those Spider-Mans, look at the playlists because there they are. We have a playlist for every, well, not legit every Marvel movie, but we have a Marvel playlist. We have one of Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Spider-Man. The Spider-Mans have their own playlist, so we have one with Tobey Maguire, one with Andrew Garfield, and one with Tom Holland. But we just seen one movie with Tom Holland, so more is coming after Endgame. Um, yeah, so it would be maybe cool, to have a kind of a crossover, a kind of an ode to the original Spider-Man 3. Um, you know, Eddie versus, Peter, who knows. Um, the fight between Venom and Riot was also very cool. Um, and I didn't remember that fight at all. Um, I didn't I didn't know that that fight was coming. So it was very cool to see, and I can't wait to see Carnage in the next Venom movie because I haven't seen Venom 2 and Venom 3. So I'm very curious for those movies. I can't wait. But before we go to those movies, first, this movie gets a 5 out of 5. Yes, I enjoyed this movie a lot. Go watch this movie yourself, make up your own opinion, make up your own score, and enjoy. But for next week, it's Night of the Museum week. We get on Monday Night at the Museum 1. On Tuesday, part 2. On Wednesday, we get Let's Talk About Kevin, I think. Oh no, we need to talk about Kevin. Um, on Thursday, Night at the Museum Part 3, and on Friday, Part 4. Um, then in the weekend, we have Captain Marvel on Saturday, which I've heard that is not that good, but I will make up my own opinion about the movie. If I find it shit, I find it shit. If I find it a good movie, I find it a good movie. But I only know when I'll see the movie myself. And then on Sunday we get Avengers Endgame. Ooh, I'm very curious to that one because Infinity War and Endgame were both very hyped up movies. So I'm very curious what will happen in that one. But we only know when we'll see the movie. Because I don't do trailers. I don't watch trailers. I don't know. No. So yeah. That's it. Subscribe to the channel, leave some likes, recommend a good superhero, anti-hero, villain movie that's not related to Marvel or DC. down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel and come join Discord. And like I said, for tomorrow, Night at the Museum Part 1. Bye.